Hello, hello. It's time. Man, I am agitated tonight. Capture issues, and then I had to get a hot chocolate, and there were drivers on the road. Put it that way. Yeah, basically I had this all set up with new RetroTink 4K. And was having capture issues where capture kept dropping, and I thought I fixed it, and then it stopped working, and then I thought I fixed it, and it stopped working, so... The 5X is back until new HDMI switch and splitter come in. That's what we're playing on now. Which is fine. It doesn't matter. It's a Super Nintendo. So yeah. Let's jump into it. This is Lufia 2. It's my first time playing. I'm playing as the... Oh... Hang on, why is this cropping wrong? This cropping is wrong. Why is this... Oh my god. I hate everything. I don't know how that happened. Bottom looks right, bottom looks right, top looks right, top looks right. Okay, I think we're fixed now. This is set. Sure, this is set to the right profile, right? Yep. Alright, anyway, playing on the Free Lufia patch. The ROM hack cleans up some translation stuff, apparently. And bug fixes, etc. We'll use the default name, sure. We are going to be Maxim. I will probably just say Max. And the game volume up slightly here. May have to adjust it a little bit as I go. Lufia, are you home? Hi Max, how was work today? Alright, I got 6 jellies. Oh boy, jellies. Let's see, that'll be 120 gold pieces. Wait a minute, I said 6 jellies, that comes out to 180 gold pieces. Monsters are cheap these days, wow. City's suffering, so I can't pay the top price. More monsters every day. Spooky, you know? I should appreciate it, though. I'm a monster hunter. I'd lose my job without them. Imagine being a monster hunter instead of a monster wrangler. Max, have you thought about getting an ordinary job? What is an ordinary job, anyway? Man, this is, like, already hitting so deep. What is job? Let's see, like a shop owner, perhaps. Me? Shop owner? That'll be the day. How can he be so insensitive? Aw. Did he say something to you? Forget it, here's your money. Dang. Yeah, I'm sorry. You're cute, okay? Max, please be careful. Anyway, do you need anything? Oh, you're a shop. Alright. I have a knife equipped. I buy a rapier and get 2 more attack power. That doesn't seem worth it. Small shielding at 2 more defense power. That seems even less worth it. Can I open any of the stuff? I can sleep in her bed, apparently. Or lay in her bed. Is there a sprint button? Not seem to be. Start, select. X gives me a menu. Config. Message speed. Message speed defaults to fast. Imagine a game that defaults to fast message speed. Scenario. Is this like saving? Nope. That is not saving. Change must be order. Didn't we wonder if the patch changes that? I don't know. It's not impossible. It seems like an easy thing that a patch could change. Why doesn't Tia get upset at anyone except you, Max? Doesn't she like you? Yeah, that's why. You could hear Tia's voice from here. You should apologize to her later, okay? Okay. Max, how's the warrior business? Is being a warrior really a business? Can I read the sign from behind? I can. SMH. Max, I'll show you my secret to dungeon fighting sometime soon. Dungeon fighting. Check out the inn. Aw. No people hanging out here. It's just an inn. No tavern or anything. I go to Sundleton to get my grandpa's favorite tea. I think there are more monsters in the cave to Sundleton than there used to be. I don't know. City's peaceful? Cool. Peace is good, I think. This looks like a magic shop. So Max, there's a somewhat unusual way to use spells. Would you like to know about it? Yes. No such thing as a one enemy or all enemy spell anymore. It's any spell for any enemy. What? When there are 3 jellies, you can put a spell on any or all of them. Oh, okay. Of course, if you attack all of them, the damage is less compared to attacking just one. Use R to select all at once. What is an R button anyway? It's a good question. I can't afford any of the spells. Strong, Spark, or Detox. I wonder if this means he can't learn Spark, or if this is the only one of the 3 he can learn. Well, I can't afford them anyway, so it doesn't matter. While training at your swordsmanship is good, you must have natural talent. I don't... Natural talent with sword really work. Been around for quite some time, know many things. Look about save. Can you save at a cleric or I hear in dungeons? Never see save thing. Is it something you can eat? I don't think so. Okay. Cure or lift? Lift is remove curse. Okay. I don't know what cure is, if that's like a heal or antidote or revive. A red ball of light, shoot into the northern sea. Granddaughter Daisy's going to Sundleton to buy some wonderful tea. So my assumption is I'm supposed to go to Sundleton, which is probably to the north. Sense of foreboding these days. That's cool. Did that? Yeah, it's like DQ, where depending on where you are on the screen and everything, it'll draw the text box differently, like in a different spot of the screen. Oh, it's you, Max. It's a good time to show you my secret techniques for fighting in dungeons. I'll wait for you at the dungeon south of here. South? That's not north. They told me the red ball of fire was to the north. Secret skills cave. Oh, maybe this is just a... So long, Max. Let's go ahead and start the lesson for secret techniques in the dungeon. The important thing is to learn the patterns of the monster's movements. Monsters move only when you move, so don't worry, even if a monster is in front of you. Okay, red jelly, why don't you try to get that jelly? Okay, so it defaults to the center and you have to hold a direction. I don't know what these symbols are. Because both of these I could see being magic. This is obviously item, this is obviously defend. What is the difference between the staff and the flame? Some monsters are fast, gaining 2 steps to your 1. There are many monsters, don't let them surround you. In this room we'll learn how to use skills. Press the select button to display the skills you have. Select the skill you wish to use. You now only have arrow, but you can get more. Arrows can freeze the enemy movement. Press Y to shoot them. And an enemy with an arrow, it's temporarily paralyzed. Bumping into it doesn't lead to a battle. Skills never run out. So shoot an arrow when you don't feel like fighting. Okay. And if I walk around, it becomes unparalyzed. Okay, well, I'd rather fight it, because in RPG, we're supposed to fight things. So I don't have any MP. There's an IP gauge at the bottom. I don't know what that is. I've heard of it before. Bridge gave way, but can be crossed with the switch in the back is shifted. Arrows are not only stop enemy movement. Why don't you hit the switch with an arrow? Okay. Nothing over there. Well, what's this way? I can't go that way. That's the way back. We gotta push the thing. No? Oh, yes, but you have to press A to push it. Okay. Gotta give you one very precious spell. You can't survive the dungeons without it. It's Reset. There's a puzzle, like in this room, where you push something, you must remember one thing. That you can push the pillars, you can't pull them. Push the pillar against a wall or door, you can do nothing more, but there's a reset spell that sets it all up again. Just at the beginning of the room. Reset does not take any MP. Can find reset in the skill ring. You see arrows like those in the cliff on the right, you can jump down. Oh, those are like actually kind of hard to see. Extreme when you defeat all the monsters. When you can't find any devices or tricks, one way to solve a problem is to defeat all the monsters. Thanks, Zelda. I can also just seem to hold A on the results screen. I can't hold A here. But on this screen, you can just kind of hold A through it. That's cool. I should have actually looked to see what those stats were. Okay, 3 attack, 6 HP, I think. I think I had 22 before. Something like that. Press the B button to swing your sword. Cut grass using the sword, switches are hidden. Okay. Press the A button to pick up and put down the vase. A unique skill, press the control pad while pressing the R button to change direction without moving. Alright. That's cool. Finish the lesson of courage. Let's finish the lesson, of course. You've only begun to learn. To get through many dungeons, you must try many different things. Not easy to do, but you must make the best of it. Alright. Tutorial complete. Assuming this is dead end. Assuming that this is where I'm going. Can I save? Oh, I probably can't save out here. It said in dungeons we're at a cleric. So there's no overworld saving in this game. Not seem to be. Okay. It's fine. I just need to know. This must be the cave to Sundleton. Yeah. I'm assuming there will be, like, dedicated save points. Monsters are going crazy inside. I wouldn't go in if I were you. Yeah, but I want to go inside. There are no monsters to defeat. Shooting that guy with an arrow doesn't do anything. Back to town, maybe? I don't know. Also, like this random spot in the trees. Next level's 30. Sounds probably a good idea anyway. Get some, like, potions and junk. Here's a Doriac. 4 of you hit permadeath. Flag said if 1 player wiped, all of you wiped. Oh, wow. Yeah, I want to try Ancient Cave sometime. But I didn't want to try Ancient Cave without having, like, actually played the game. Sure, Tia, we'll join you for dinner. Yeah, I've loosely watched speedruns a couple times, like Plexel and Tonic had done runs quite a while ago, but it's always been one of those things where I've intentionally not watched too closely, you know? Need something special? Wait a minute, okay? So I've never wanted to be spoiled. Ooh. Heck yeah. Fish pot pie, made of Navaroa, the fabled fish. Heard it before, but never seen it. Never seen it either. What's it taste like, I wonder? Let's dig in. It looks like a good fish. Well, what shall I say? I mean, Tia, why don't you try some? I will. Here goes. This is pretty bad, that's what this is. It's not your cooking, it's the fish, don't you think? Why is this called the fabled fish, then? It tastes so bad that nobody eats it, something like that. Oh, I'm so disappointed. I wanted to cook something really tasty for you. Maybe it's not that bad if you cover it with lemon or something. See? It's not bad. Well, I guess you could eat it that way. See, it's already tasting better. Yeah, you're right. How odd. Maybe that's why it's called the fabled fish. At least brought us a cheerful evening. I guess so. I'm stuffed. Let me get some tea. I recommend hot chocolate instead of tea. Say, Maxim. Yeah? Why are you always in battle? Why do you ask such a thing all of a sudden? You're the only one fighting monsters. Not many people fight to live. Why you? I'm fighting ever since I can remember. I've never asked myself why. Never met anyone quite like you before. Thanks for dinner, I'll make it up to you sometime. Don't worry about it, it's no fun to eat alone anyway. Join me again sometime, okay? I'd love to. Eating is something I do very well, you see. Well, bye. See ya. Smells something weird, what were you eating? Did you really eat that strange-looking fish? It's pretty good. Bad news. Horde of monsters appeared in the cave on the way to Sundleton. That's horrible. Daisy, will monsters come to this city too? I don't think they will, but not the only problem we've got on our hands. Monsters have closed the door at the back of the cave. We can't get to Sundleton without the key. What? Why is there a door in this cave that monsters can lock up and we can't open? That seems like a really bad cave design. Anyone have any ideas about what we should do? Oh, no, I don't. Maxim, you're the only one who can get the key from the monsters. Alright, well let's take an inn first. I guess inns seem to be free. I'm guessing the tutorial did not give me 80 gold or more. Nope. It's just, we'll always save before we head out. Can't believe they used the Grand Poo World 3 song in this. I know, right? I really kind of want to try one of the Grand Poo World games. Even though I know it'd be terrible. I would be terrible. The young woman went inside alone. Tried to stop her, but she wouldn't listen. Seemed different from other women I know. Felt like I shouldn't stop her. Alright, dungeon time. I'm guessing that means no random encounters, only the ones that we can see. Might try one of the easier ones, yeah. Someday I probably will. It would have been a good thing for me to do, like, you know, last week when I had the week off or whatever. Alright. Antidote. Before I go through here, let me check the other rooms that were off of this. Okay, lots of monsters and junk up there. This is probably that locked door? Yeah. Check out this, these mushrooms. That's a pretty cool spray. Ow. That's a lot of damage. Okay, we cannot fight that mushroom. Maybe I just go back to town and heal? Let's just go back to town and heal. I feel a lot of damage from that mushroom. And if I run in... There was another mushroom in the next room, and if I run into it, like... I'm gonna die. What is my... How close to level am I? 10. I didn't see any shop here either. I think I have one potion. I suppose I could have just used that potion. There was like a weapon shop. It's the magic shop. How much money? 66. You didn't have potions here, did you? Oh, you do have potions. Boomerang? I don't know what this boomerang does. Escape, warp. I have 5 potions and 3 antidotes. Probably a couple more potions. Yeah. There. Should have bought those potions before going to the dungeon the first time. I have no idea what this IP meter is at the bottom of my thing. It's gonna be like a limit break or... I guess let's go down this way first. Ooh, was that a crit? The screen, like... it only did a couple more damage. It looked like it had a little flash on that attack. Yeah, that first one must have been a crit. Let's level up. How much money was that? Oh, that gold must have been my total gold. I think it said 119 gold on that status screen, but... maybe that was the total. I don't want to say I'm getting lost, because I'm not getting lost, but there are a lot of rooms in this dungeon. I'll say that much. This other room was like real quick. We got stairs down and monsters. These butterflies are pretty good. Let's kill a couple more. A little bit easier than the mushrooms. Stairs down. Enemies also don't seem to respawn when you leave the room, so that's good. More stairs down. Okay. Can't get across that. I'm guessing that these stairs are the ones that I saw in that grid type looking block room. Oh, the monsters do respawn when you go to stairs. Okay. Not arrows. I have MP now. Does it have spells? Reset. Oh, this bottom thing is equipment. Okay, equipment is the fire-looking thing. I do not have spells. Maybe it just means that I can learn spells now? Not that I can afford them. Okay, mushroom dies in 2 hits now, that's good. I seem to be outspeeding them consistently. So... 6 HP, 5 MP, 5 strength. Nothing else, though, for stats, huh? Bat. Oh, shit. Bat escapes. You can't run away after I crit you? That's illegal. Found power source. What is that? Consumable. Maybe it's like a strength buff or something. Maybe it's a Pax-a-Punch. Oh. Okay. I'm debating going, like, to that room that was off of the... No, I'll be back there later, it's fine. I'm gonna say, I'm debating going back to that room that was at the beginning of the dungeon that had a bunch of monsters. It was in the top right of that first room. Interesting that the, yeah, this menu screen is, like, wider than the actual game feed. I'm gonna leave it like this, because that way the full menu shows up, but... What was the next one? Not this one. The right door here. 8 HP? Yeah, we're fine. I don't know how much potions heal for, but I'd like to maximize the amount of healing I get from them, you know? $30. Whether it's always 30 or whether it's a range, I don't know yet, but that one did 30. Or was that more than 30? I think it was 30. Oh no, it's not this one. Was it that other door? Or stairs, I mean? Fine, I'll keep taking these little fights. I don't really need them. But, you know, early game RPGs never really have too many levels. And money. Like, spells were like 200 to 300 each, so I have enough money right now to buy a single spell if I want to. What was this enemy called? Oh, it's a spider. Just spider. Ah. Tricky, tricky. Whoa! Loot! Hide armor. Magic jar. Why is this one chest already open? That's rude. Three more defense? Okay. Nothing for the other slots. So, must be HP, MP, and save? So, presumably this is going to be a boss then. Won't give you the key to the door. I mean, yes you will. I just might have to beat you up for it. It's fine, I've got 15 potions. Boss jam. Dude's got a lot of HP. Maybe I should have used the power source on him. Or gone back to town and bought magic. XP, 125 gold, 9 HP, 4 strength, agility, intelligence. I wonder if level ups are like fixed or random. How could the lizard man be smart enough to steal the key? Why should the lizard man steal the key? He gains nothing by disrupting human life. Never happened before. You wish to know why, Maxim? Who are you? How did you know my name? I can see the future. I know your name and that you'd come here. Who are you? Never mind. Don't you want to know why monsters are smarter and attacking humans? You know why? You aware of the ball of red light that appeared a couple of days ago? Is this really Star Ocean 2? Yes. Everything that's happened has been because of that light. What? Can't believe a ball of light has that kind of power. The sorcery globe. Understand your doubt? It's incredible, but true. Time has begun to change, now a mere wave, later a gigantic swell of an attack on humanity. It's ridiculous. Why are you telling me this? Because you have the power to confront that swell. That fighting's my job, but I don't have such great power. What is this ball of light anyway? Is it monster or human? I need to know. What can I do against this humongous enemy of all humanity? Not just you. There are others in this world who can confront this evil power. You're destined to go on a journey to meet these people and fight against evil. A journey to fight? That's right. When that ball of light appeared, your destiny was sealed. That ball of light really bring misfortune, and I have the power to handle that? All I can tell you, whether or not you believe me and go on your journey is totally up to you. Alright, see you, girl. Oh, wait. Okay, don't see you. My name is Iris. I'm here to ascertain your future. If you go, we may meet again. Keep wanting to press B to sprint, but there is no sprint button. I don't need a sprint button. This is actually like a reasonably quick movement. I did not want that. I wanted that. Question is, do I go back to Starter Town or do I go to Next Town? This was the room that I saw at the beginning. Reading between the lines, Iris is challenging me to find her treasures. I don't know that I really got much of a treasure vibe from that, but I don't really know what kind of vibe I did get from that, so it's gonna make me do the thing. I've heard of Iris Percent. I do not know really anything about it, clearly, but I have heard of it. Life source? Still don't know what these source items are. I wonder if they're like, I can use them out of combat. I wonder if they're like permanent. Let's try using one. Ignorance is bliss then. I know it's a bit of a meme. I know that like, I've heard ancient cave runners be like challenged to do Iris Percent and then they don't. And that's typical Iris Percent run is 20 plus hours. Holy moly. Alright, so these are usable outside of combat. I assume that was going to be like a consumable, but I guess not. Yeah, I'm curious what that actually means. I guess my assumption has always been that, like, she's a character that joins and, like, you only use her or something. But maybe it's not that. Maybe there's, like, a side quest or something involving her. I don't know. My assumption is that she'll join the party at some point, but we will find out. Oh, between that level up and that 3 strength from using that power source really just made a big difference. Move on. Again, I don't know if I'm supposed to be going to this town or back to the starting town. I'm curious if, like, this is one of those games where magic will be, like, I can only buy certain spells in certain towns, like FF1. I think we'll have to go back to that first town if I want any of those spells. We'll find out. Grandpa said that a big catfish in a cave caused the earthquakes. Catfish, huh? Let's find out. Granny's spell shop. Okay, these are the same spells. I'm assuming this means that I can't buy Spark, but I can buy the others. I don't know what any of these do. Buying a better weapon seems... like, I want to buy a spell, but I also want to buy better weapons. I could buy this dagger and get 14 more attack power. See if I get anybody else, like, joining my party in here or anything. There's a whip there that I can't use, so... maybe somebody here will join me. To the north, a cave enclosed by a lake. Catfish monster lives there. Controller stuff that's in the manual, but not explained in-game very well. Yeah, sure, if you think there's gonna be, like... I did not read the manual. If you think there's anything that's, like, really noteworthy. I did the tutorial cave thing. But if there's anything important that you think I should know, sure. Controls I definitely don't mind. Man in the square. I know of, like... well, can't do it here, like, the dungeon stuff, like select to bring up the thing, and R for changing direction and junk. L is built-in turbo. Oh, that's good to know. That is very good to know. I noticed that, like, you could hold A for some things, but that's even better, because you couldn't do it to mash attacks. X button gives you tooltips for most items and spells. Okay. That's very good to know. Let's go see what these spells do then. Stores HP. Firewalls. So heal is probably good. Balls of water, antidote. Sleep. Sure. Let's grab heal then. I figured one of those was going to be heal. I don't know that I was assuming it was going to be strong. But strong was also the cheapest one, so I was definitely considering getting it. Let's grab this battle knife, sure. Grab it. It's fine. So that automatically equipped it, or that asked me if I wanted to equip it. Good to know. Oops, excuse me, I haven't slept much the last couple days. Earthquakes day and night. Equipment has IP abilities. You can press D-pad right to see what the IP ability does. Okay. I still don't have any idea what IP does. That's something that I might look in the manual for if I don't figure it out at some point. I've definitely seen the IP bar in combat, but have not done anything with it yet. If the game doesn't tell me, then I will I can buy gin for 40 bucks. Vodka, rum. Buy some tea. Does that also work here? And I see... It does. Oh, okay, I see. The IP to the right. Yeah, that icon makes sense. That I would have noticed. I didn't notice it on this event at the shop, but I would have noticed this before too long. Knowing about the tooltips. 1.5 times more damage than normal attacks. Effective against enemies vulnerable to thunder. Okay, I can also just look at tooltips from here. Okay. So, Catfish, North Cave. Let's save and get off for the cave then. Yeah, I did know that. There was a NPC in the first town that told me that. Since I don't have spells yet, I don't know, like, the button inputs to do it or anything, but... But I'm sure I'll figure that out once I get spells. I think they told me R will automatically target all. This holding L thing is really nice. I don't have any sneaky hidden rooms. I'm gonna end up checking like every wall, like an old Final Fantasy game or something. Let's just fight our way through this place. XP. I should try to use that. See if I can figure out what the IP thing is or does. Be brave and dive in, and you will find the way. So presumably that means fall down those holes. What is this way? The Joey. So if I do this, these are spells. If I do that, okay, that's how I use the IP thing. Oh, and it doesn't use all of it, so it's not like a all or nothing thing. Kill the spider, and then we'll try out this spell and see how strong this heal is. Nope. $37. Okay, that's more than a potion. Birds. Uh-oh. Jerk birds. Make sure this one dies. Dude, these things hurt. 18 damage. Shoot the arrows in the right order and you will find the way. Ooh, okay, HPMP recovery. That's good to find. Assuming this is just a room that's here for healing. Let's kill this frog. Much better than those birds. Kind of digging the whole puzzly dungeon thing so far. I know it's still obviously very early, but... Whoa. Oh, this tells me here, X to select, huh? L or R is all. In the right order. Well, I killed this first. And then I killed this. And then I killed that. Bug killer. Alright. Lots of attack power. Bomb attack attacks all enemies. More gut. I don't know what guts does, but I'll take the more attack power. So that's all that's here. I found hidden walls where those, like, in places where these cracks in the walls are a couple times. So I'm consistently wanting to, check them. Definitely aren't Dragon Quest blue slimes. This tells me to jump down. Let's do that. I don't know if I want to fight these birds or not, but... Okay, it's just one. Not so bad. Okay, save point. I mean, that's cool. Not... Not really what I was hoping for, but... Surprise attack. Ribbit, ribbit. All directions I can go here. Room's got stuff I can push. Check out the other room first. Nice. I will immediately use that. I'm curious if, I'm curious what the, well, presumably main character is going to, end up be doing long term. But so far the vibe I've gotten is he's a fighter, right? He's going to be doing damage. Oh, I see. Couple different options. Hallway there. Bird here. Stairs. Triangle pointing upward. I can do that, but debating. Check this way first. Let's kill the frog. I'm assuming that, like, going down is going through this dungeon, so... Oh, maybe not. Path to the ordeal that awaits you. Okay, so I guess not. So let's go down and check the... other thing first. Miracle. Another chest here, though. Although that looks like... that looks like this. Is this lying to me? This is unideal. Ordeal. Unideal. This is unordeal. Not the one I was expecting. I should have... healed. Hey, Grimora. Christmas Miracle. Well... I don't know if there's really anything Christmassy about this yet, but... or miracle-y about this. There is a lot of stuff in this hallway. 59! This bug killer lives up to its name. Chopboard. Is that a shield? Can't use it. If I don't want the miracle in a glass, you'll take it? Alright, you can have it, Grimora. Two of them. Okay, let's see what this bomb attack does. Alright, it's like normal damage to two of them. Yeah, it's going alright. Kind of, enjoying Lufia 2 so far. Kind of, frustrated at the start of the stream. I got the new RetroTink 4K in. And having issues with my capture card with it, so I've got to wait for new HDMI switcher, splitter things to hopefully fix that. It works, it's just like my capture card in particular flickers in and out with it. Mach ring. Assuming this is going to be like a speed increase. Agility. Increases agility during battle. Fake? What? Oh, that's the name of the ability, okay. Alright, let's backtrack to the... No, we're not gonna backtrack. I was gonna say backtrack to the recovery room, but we'll be fine. Oh, spells have the names they do. Oh, yeah. That definitely makes sense. Fake is a weird name. Alright, if I were going to make an up arrow from this... it's probably the easiest way to do it. Lake key. I wonder if that's the door next to the save point. Most spells are nonsense combinations. Yeah, I believe that. Similar to, DQ, really. Like, Dragon Quest spell names also aren't really meaningful. They're like weird automatopoeia-esque combinations of things. Okay, so I got a key. But I've not found a door to use that key, have I? There's that one door that... I've already been through there. What was the healing room? Well, we might just be fighting this bird. There's that one door next to the save point that I can't open. Be brave and dive in. And there are 5 holes here. It's possible that they do different things. Also possible that I missed something. But I got a lake key. I feel like that has to be used in here somewhere. Oh, we'll run through it again. Worst case, I end up fighting more stuff than I need to. It kind of feels like I'm supposed to land on that button. I wonder if it's the bottom one. Okay, yeah, that's all it was. I thought I landed on it the first time, but I guess I was just a tile too high. Okay. It's over with me. And we throw this off the edge here. No? Guess the water has to be up to do it. Suppose that makes sense. Use the lake key. Alright. Catfish. I think I remember, I don't know if it was Plexo or Magus or somebody explaining that there's like some really rare drops off certain enemies, and I seem to remember this catfish being one. Has like some rare drop that speedrun like disallows using these drops because of like the RNG involved or something. Or one of the speedruns does. I feel like this catfish looks familiar when I remember hearing that explained. Once finally made it this far, never expected anyone so weak. Go home before you hurt yourself. Well, earthquakes, is it you who's responsible? No manip answer. Gotcha. Bored, created the earthquakes hoping somebody would come to me. Give it up, think about it, only if you beat me. Well, I think bomb attack didn't really seem to do more than the regular one. Can I change my items? That's not what I wanted to press. I'm curious if, what does this do? Nothing. Can I... No. I'm curious if the Thunder Sword from the Battle Knife would have done a lot to the catfish. Doesn't seem like I have the ability to change that out in combat, so... Mega Quake. Oh, that's not that bad. Completely unfazed in the talking catfish, yeah. Okay, well, it's gonna be bad if you keep doing it. Seems like it'll let me cast heal on an enemy, so I gotta be careful of that. This is gonna be a pretty straightforward, just... $500. 9 HP. 5 strength. Never roll out another earthquake, so please forgive me. Sink under the lake and sweep for a while. Alright, you do that, catfish. Giant mega quake catfish. Enjoy your nap. So does this work? Mega Quake is exactly why you're not allowed to have a wild catfish in aquariums. I see. You would be the aquarium expert. I will take your word for that. Got you into the lake cave. Must have missed each other. A young woman came here looking for you. What's her name? She took off as soon as I told her. She was quite a beauty. That could mean anybody. I've got beautiful women following me everywhere. Stay at the inn. 10 gold? We're not staying at the inn. It's a ripoff. Do I know about capsule monsters? No. Please buy your angelfish. Friendly monsters who join you in battle and help you win. People say up to 7 capsule monsters might join you in your journey. But there's a capsule monster called Fumi in the woods around here. Fumi Woods is north between Sundleton and Aloon's Kingdom. Fumi Woods. And the coronation ceremony. Much farther than the small shrine in the northwest. Told 2 travelers of the coronation. And they just left. Brave warrior. Good night, old man. Their soldiers are useless. It was Tia who was looking for me, as kind of expected. Do I want to buy anything, like any more magic? 1337 gold. Wonder if sleep is expensive, right? Sends enemy to sleep. Let's buy... I have to buy this for a person, though. I think I'm just gonna keep heal for now. Like, until I know what my other party members are going to do, I don't want to buy a bunch of magic for the main character and spend all my money on it. I can buy a couple armor items. Maybe I should just do that. They're not really worth much, but... feels kind of like a waste, but... Alright, well I'm assuming that he is not just hanging out here. Wait, what did you say about Fumi Woods? Did you say it was between here and the shrine, or between the shrine and... Kingdom? Where were you? Who was telling me about that? This guy? No, not this guy. Who was literally just telling about capsule monsters? Any of you? Oh, was he in the inn? I was thinking the inn was empty, but yeah, okay, it was this guy. Fumi in the woods around here. Fumi Woods is north between Sundleton and the Alunza Kingdom. Yo, hey Anatoly. Yeah, it's been great so far. Still early. Really wishing to have like a party of people and fight some more complicated stuff. But it's yeah, it's good so far. Maybe I should have taken the inn. It's fine, I've got potions. That's the shrine. Anything else? Some woods up here, but presumably these aren't the Fumi Woods. Had a lot of RPGs because your dad was into them. The Lufia games were his favorite. Nice. I never knew anybody. I didn't know of this game at all until... probably until I got into speedrunning, honestly. I don't know that I had ever heard of it as a kid or anything. Maybe I saw it in a rental store or something. Woman looking for us at the lake cave. Alright, I guess we're going back to the lake cave. Already went in there, but... You have to actually, like, go into the cave, not just the entrance. Yeah, I didn't really know anybody into RPGs as a kid, in general, really, so... Like, like Final Fantasy, and we had Dragon Warrior 1 NES. And, like, games like Zelda 2 and such, if you count those as RPGs, but in general, none of my friends were really into RPGs or anything. Goblin. Tia, what on earth are you doing here? Felt like you were going away and just couldn't help myself. You're not going anywhere, right? All about that. Why? Because some weird girl named Iris showed up and said, oh, you should, go find the sorcery globe. Remember the ball of red light that flew north? Light has an evil power that could lead to the world destruction. Oldest brother's best friend. Gave you FFL2, nice. That's cool. Yeah, I think I would have been a lot more into RPGs if I had more Game Boy RPGs. Like, I played Pokemon and stuff like that. But I definitely, like, would have played more. Like, I used to play Game Boy on, like, car trips or camping trips or, you know, whatever else. And I probably would have been more into RPGs if I'd had more Game Boy RPGs. True that monsters are increasing and began attacking people. Same person told you had the power to shadow that ball of evil light. Just want to know. Know what? Since I was born, I've known swordsmanship. No one taught me, I just knew. Why do I have this ability? What am I supposed to use it for? Have to know. Won't be able to see you for a while. That's not true, because I'm going with you. Beg you to take me? Run a weapon shop. I know how to fight. What, you can't let her fight the goblin off? Are you crazy? So sorry, but Alright, let's go together, but don't be so rash. Alright, cool. We got a party member. What can she do? Okay, she's got the whip. Or she can use the whip. Well, she's got a whip in her sprite, but she's using a frying pan. Why don't you at least put the knife on? Largely got into them because your parents would only buy 1 or 2 a year. That makes sense. It was similar for me during, like, SNES era and such. It was definitely more, like, renting games. Let me actually kill something. He's level 7. What do you hit for? 8 damage, wonderful. It was definitely more about renting stuff, because I mostly played games with my grandparents, my grandma, and growing up she lived, like, my grandparents lived, like, 2 blocks away from a rental store, so I just, like, you know, get a couple bucks and walk over there and rent something. But, I'd say, like, N64 era, my family started to actually buy me a few more games. Okay, buy heal. Oh, do you already have heal? Hang on. It said equip. You already have some spells. She already has drowsy, too. And spark. Alright, well, buy detox, so somebody has it. May as well buy droplet, too. Most of my games were definitely like... Most of the games I owned as a kid were definitely like... I probably got more than 1 or 2 per year, but it was all like Christmas or birthday. So my birthday was in the middle of summer, and then Christmas in the middle of the winter. Yeah, why don't you take the whip? Still not very good, but better than nothing. Or is the enemy's intelligence? Well, I can't afford that. That sold for a lot. We're not affording that then. 2 older brothers, you'd usually get 3 between you. Yeah, I was an only child, and my mom had me like really young, so my aunts and uncles didn't have kids until I was like, by the time I had cousins, I was like going to college. So I was really the only like kid in the family for quite a number of years. So I kind of lucked out in that regard of like, I would just, you know, if there were gifts like games or anything for kids, then I would be the only one to be getting them. Oh, these Fumi woods? You don't look like a Fumi. Okay. Attacks do retarget, that's good to know. This has got some like desert hazy kind of effect on it. First I thought it was just the ground, but no, it's everything. That's kind of cool. Are you a Fumi wood? Oh, maybe it's that tree. I mean, Grimora, would you rather I say you look like a Fumi? Keeper of the forest, all who pass here fight for what they believe in. Are you such a man? Yes. Sacred ground of Capsule Monster Fumi. If your fight is just, Fumi will gladly join your party. Give me a Fumi. Either way should be the new insult. Fumi is accepted. You take good care of him, as he will be a great help to you. Oh, I kind of assumed I was going to have to, like, fight him or something. Please give Fumi a name. Alright, chat. 5 characters. Suggest your best Fumi names. And if nobody suggests something, you are going to be stuck with Squiz. Fumi. Bubble. Lexa was first, so we'll just go with Fumi. Not the most exciting name, but maybe there's a special interaction with giving him his own name. Not a bad name or anything. So feed. Okay, I can feed him. I'll thank you when I see its special attack. I figured there was a reason for it. So I can feed him a battle knife, and I can feed him random stuff. Looks like he wants a battle knife. Change. I don't know what any of this stuff does. Those look like elements, maybe? Let's, oh, I can also just rename him. Okay. How do I... like, summon him in battle, maybe? Hey, SK. It's going. It's fun so far. Currently trying to figure out how to use Boomy. That does reorders. There's Fumi hanging out over there. Boomy punch. He got hit. He doesn't have like a health bar or anything though. Doing good damage. Yeah, very sheltered. Oh, now you're saying fireball. Before you were saying battle knife. Interesting. Maybe I want to wait for that to show me something that I have. Send rope. Let's see how much damage magic does. Let's try spark. Start with a single target. Already mad at this retranslation? Oh no. Droplet 41. Okay, well, not super strong. Not at very much HP. Yeah, I think there was another version of the patch that was like just bug fixes. An older version of the patch that was just bug fixes, but this was the one Palexa was recommending. This is the one I went with. Coronation ceremony is coming soon, and we can see the crown right now. So that should go too. Leech. Oh boy. Cloth armor has antidote power that cures all members of poisoning. Cloth armor that I already sold. Tree hunts being torrents. I can definitely see those, like, just thinking of like the Japanese kana that would form them. I can definitely see how that all happens. Robe is stronger, but dress is HP restoration. You have the dress. Did I have? I feel like I had cloth armor that I sold, and I'm like, oh, this sells for a lot. Maybe that was just clothes, not cloth armor. Yeah, that had to be just clothes or something. Battle Lust increases attack power. There's a lot of stuff you can buy. For being this early. Long knife, short sword. And no ability, but 81 attack power is good. Ice attack. Alright, we're not gonna buy anything for now. buy stuff when I've got more money. Coronation ceremony celebrates the day a new king wears the crown for the first time. And why not call it the day the king wears the crown for the first time? Alright, I'm gonna leave it on this screen in case Cowie's still around. I'm gonna stand up for a quick minute and just, my hot chocolate's getting cold, so I'm gonna get a drink and use the bathroom real quick. But this is a Countess statement if I've ever seen one. I'll be back in just a minute. Okay. Continuing on. So here when our king was born, happy to see the prince all grown up. Save point. Let's go into the various houses first, though. Castle basement so huge, like a labyrinth. Some even say it has monsters. Okay. Castle gonna be my next dungeon. Abel has already gone to the castle. Abel? Abel? Ambiguous name pronunciation. I will say Abel because there's no real long A sound in Japanese, so it's probably Aberu or something like that. So I will say Abel. Abel? Not Abel. Abel. Always playing and never does his chores. He's in the castle or the small shrine. Wait, was there not a magic shop in this town? Nope, sure isn't. Be back here. Somebody after the prince's crown. Prince's crown's pretty decked out with a ton of jewels. They guard this castle with our lives. Coronation crowns on public display. I definitely recognize this song. Can't see the coronation ceremony, but we can see our prince's spectacular crown. Crown is priceless. Doors to the throne room. Sure, we'll check out the throne room first. The crown. This crown is an imitation. Can't be true. It's impossible for anyone to switch crowns. What's going on? Called an expert. What if... Whoa. You don't take the crown with you. I was gonna say, calling the expert seems like a good way to have the expert come in and be like, oh, it's a fake, I'll take it. And then it's actually the real crown. Dribbles, drubbles, I see you noticed, eh? Welly well well. His I, Birdie, world-renowned thief. I as welly well, 'tis Bart, Birdie's first apprentice. Greetings. What? Who are you guys? They literally just told you who they are. Don't move. Assume all of you can see this boomin' bomb. Oh no. Put it out. But? Watch out, folks. The big one's coming. 3, 2, 1, boom. You guys are standing closer to the bomb than they are. That was, kind of predictable. I'm a great and generous kind of thief. I'll let you go this time. Welly, well done. You gave Birdie and me much trouble, but no more. Gone. Poof. Wait. What? What are you doing? Do something. What if this spreads outside the kingdom? What just happened? I'm stolen right before my eyes, and you couldn't even move. Yeah. Can you really call it stolen if they really just, like, walked in there and picked it up and walked out with it? Value lies in the attitude of the person who wears it. Two strange men descend the back stairs. What is... Wait. Looks conspicuous. Also, what's the other side? Standing there with Golbez's hand takes a crystal. Okay, this was just the entrance. As I kind of expected. You alright? Two men, suddenly, a bomb. Oh no, the bomb exploded before they threw it. Fragments struck my head and I passed out. How could they survive the explosion? It's a good question. Maybe one of them should join my team. Monsters appeared when people stopped using the basement. You fell asleep. You walk very slowly. Alright, let's see how much damage... Oh, you've got a flame attack. Let's see how much damage Spark does when... How do I... Oh, I just have to do that, okay. Or I can do R for all? Yeah. how much damage it does to all. It was like 25 for one, or 15 for all. Okay. Yeah, you're not really doing much yet. It's okay. Just, might just be defending for a little while. It's a horse. Mad horse. Not to be confused with bad horse. Let's check out this guy again. Hairband. The thing he wants is like constantly rotating. What if I feed you a potion? Ugh, yuck. You did not like that potion. Any game mechanic tips? Plexel told me some control things, like, seeing the hints and the holding L for, like, the turbo kind of text scrolling stuff. Like, I don't mind those kind of things, but I don't want, like, actual hints. It said I can't push things. Well, let me... Or I can't pull things, I mean... Oh. Should not have shot you. Get him, Fumi. Tap. Bombs can blast boxes, cracked walls, and pillars. They explode 6 steps after placement. Cool. We have bombs. We now have Kaboomamore. Wait, this is... Oh, I see, okay. That's awkward. Few things you always tell new players. If you have something that you think I should know that's not obvious, yeah, feel free to tell me. Like I said, Plexel told me the stuff about, like, just being able to, like, see tooltips and IP abilities, and also holding L, and also, like, multi-targeting spells, which... There was an NPC that told me the multi-targeting spells, so that one I had realized anyway. If there's anything beyond that that's not obvious that you think I need to know, go for it. Most enemies you can 100% back attack from behind. Side is 50-50. Okay. Yeah, I've definitely gotten a few back attacks and such, but was not really... had not really made it... It only happened a couple times, so... I didn't really notice any pattern to it. Maybe some front and back rows. Okay, that's something that, like, I probably would have figured out. Pretty normal RPG mechanic, so I probably would have noticed that at some point. This is where I need to bring that pot to, isn't it? Yeah. Gotcha. What was that? Rapier? Rapier. Yeah, thank you for the tips. Especially the, like, back attack ambush one. That's something that, like, I probably would have noticed it eventually, but it's been happening so infrequent that it would have taken me a long time to notice. I'm not really sure how I feel yet about the like the battle controls. How do I get over there? Oh, I can just walk over there now. Like, I'm not sure how I feel about, like, holding the direction, because, like, I hold down to go to this, but then if I keep holding down, it actually menus down. There's enough of a delay that it's, like, fine. Let's see what healing does. My IP ability. 25 each. So that's like a backline thing, I assume. I just did 6, and these guys were definitely visually behind the other thing. So now I do 8? I don't know. I don't know if that's a backline thing or if that's just a, Also, Tia is trash. So far, she's definitely, not the most effective character. The cracked wall over there. See if this can one-shot stuff. It can. Goof-offs are sent by the divine to save us from darkness. These dungeon layouts are a thing. It's gonna be like a match 3 kind of thing. Yes. Have I already messed it up? Maybe. Was the helmet I just picked up? Katyusha. Katyusha. I'm not really sure what this is supposed to be. Like, I'm trying to think of, like, what this could even mean, but, like, Yusha. Headband is the original. What about the other thing? Because there's hairband, so is it hairband and headband? I don't really know, like, Yusha is, like, hero, but it could also mean something else. You're done? No, it's fine. This is gonna need 5, isn't it? Like, this is gonna have to be a, Let me reset this. Oops. Reset this room here. Because I pushed something at the start without realizing what this room was. Red is also 5. How am I going to... I'm assuming diagonal doesn't. Yeah, diagonal does not work. But I can't pull them. Assuming I can't blow them up. I might have to come back. Well, DW7's puzzles only needed 2 in a row. That's to tell me what I already knew. So, like, that means that this is, like, already, puzzle's already broken, right? Oh yeah, and I can't even. Oops. So, there's a couple different ways that I can handle these orange ones. The answer is probably to do this. Because then it will break into... Well, it could be this. Or... it could be pushing it all the way around to here. Possible either one might work. Oh. That was me not paying attention. Well, this isn't going to actually work like that. I'm not going to be able to do that, because I can't pull it up if I do that. And my thought was going to be to push the purple one to here. I guess that would still leave these four messed up. So what was my other thought? My other thought was taking these out and dealing with the reds somehow. And I can deal with these. And then I can push these. Found coat. Yeah, the puzzles in this game are cool. I'm a fan so far. Coat has more defense. Stores half of max HP. Alright. Brain Lord levels of intellect now. Another game I've never played. I watched a little bit of, oops. Watched a little bit of PJ routing Brain Lord a while ago. Routing / practicing. One puzzle that took 12-year-old you a week to solve, huh? Bad escapes. Sort my spells, that's interesting. Oh, that DK94, yeah. That was an adventure. That was a fun game. Definitely had its janky moments, but it was fun. Running low on bomb attacks here. So this guy's like a back row guy, right? So I just did 21 to him. What should I do this one? 23, maybe not. Like, the shadow on that left one was definitely farther back. But damage was about the same. I don't know. Figure it out as we go. Save point. A store, very nice. Wait, there was no bombable thing in here, right? Doesn't like a bombable floor tile. Percentage based, okay. So it's not like a half damage kind of thing. I can definitely see where that would be hard to notice then, because, like, I might have noticed that without, like, you mentioning it, but I would have just dismissed it because the damage numbers were so close. Wait, now I'm back here. Did I not want to go this way at all? Now I'm forgetting the start of this dungeon. Did I completely miss the boss room? We'll find out. This was where the puzzle solution was, yeah. This was where I first came into here from, right? No. Well, kind of. I'm trying to figure out what gives IP. I feel like I'm getting it whenever I get attacked, but I'm not getting it when I attack or when I kill something. It's just when I'm hit. How it feels so far. Oh, now I'm back to here. I've already been here. Was this how I came into the dungeon? Yes, this was how I came into the dungeon originally. Okay. Go back through it. This puzzle got me down here. I went through here already, right? It's a kill everything room. This is definitely something I struggle with sometimes, is like, my brain switches gears to, you know, a puzzle or something, which is fine. But then I kind of, like, just completely lose track of the layout of the dungeon and, like, where I am in the dungeon. So, like, forgetting what screens were where and how I got to various rooms. This was here. Nothing broken, breakable, cracked. What about on the skeleton? No. Let's go back to the color puzzle room. I should check Fumi again. What do you want, Fumi? Baseball. None of these things are things that I have. Very first one was the thing that I had. So this was just a chest, right? And I didn't do it because I didn't think it was going to change. Now it's changing every single fight. Oh, these lowered. I didn't even notice these lowering when I solved this before. It's fine. I'm still glad I went back anyway to get the, heal room. Heal and save room. Buffalo, 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 buffalo. B4. That looks like a teleporter. Which is warp you to 4 different rooms. Oops. Darn it, the bat on the right. That are good enough. Big bat. So I should probably do this. And I'm assuming one of the switches will warp me to that room so I can push this other block. Let's find out. Bat cat. The top left brings me to here. Yes. That lowers that. Oh. Huh. I'm gonna really see what this is doing. Okay, we'll come back here. Probably. Let's try top right. Secret fruit. See what things do. I have not really looked at, maximum HP is what I figured. Partially restores MP. Restores fight power, restores HP and MP. Fight power? Escape from dungeons. Food for capsule monsters. I don't want to feed that to you yet until I know... Is there anything outside of the spike puzzle? Guess not. Very symmetrical room. Three on each side. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. This does work. I thought I was walking into the wall earlier. Nothing was happening. Bright knife. See what that does. More attack. Effective against enemies vulnerable to light. Sure. Lowered something. What stat did that lower? Guts? And MGR? Magic resist? Oh, it raised that, but lowered guts. By 2, though. Like, that's probably fine. So... question of what does the warp do when it's empty? There's also a question of... Dragon egg. Collect 8 of these mysterious eggs to have your wish granted by the egg dragon. The concept of egg dragon is hilarious. Oops. Not mean to put that, on there. Next episode of Dragon Egg Z. Man, I'm not like a Dragon Ball fan at all. I recently started trying to watch the original Dragon Ball, and I got like 5 episodes in, 6 episodes in, and man, start of that show's a little bit hard to watch. And so I recently also picked up the, on like Black Friday or Christmas sale or something like that, I picked up the box set of Dragon Ball Z, and we'll see if that's any better than the original Dragon Ball. It was just a lot of like, that's not who I wanted to attack. Yeah, like, I didn't mind what was happening with the story or everything. There was just a little bit too much, like, I don't even know how to say it, like weird pervy kind of stuff going on that made it kind of hard to watch. Like, there's only so many times that, I don't know. That to say Fumi Punch. It sure did. That is our capsule monster, Fumi. I can feed him some hide armor. Do I have hide armor? Thought I did. Did I sell that? Oh no, I'm still using it. Can I use the coat? No, I can't. You weren't invited? You weren't invited to stream? This was like months ago. DBZ is your favorite anime? I don't know what my favorite anime would be. I haven't watched like a ton of them. Always a big fan of Trigun. An old one, but a good one. Let's save the IP for the boss. I'm sure there's gonna be a boss soon. Cordially, formally provide you at this moment with a very fancy and legitimate invitation to stream. There you go. Yu Yu Hakusho? I don't know what that is. Needle Lizard. Trying to think. I remember really liking the first main arc of Bleach. First, like, what, 25, 30, 40 episodes, something like that. That was really good. Cowboy Bebop was a classic, but not my favorite. I really liked, somewhat more recently, it was popular for a while, I really liked the first arc of Sword Art Online. But, that got not great pretty quickly. Applaud your efforts to come this far, but you shouldn't have jumped down there. Weren't expecting such terrible tricks underground, were you? Nope, not expecting it at all. Wily Waters on its merry way. Uh-oh. Gonna go down the left side, isn't it? Sure is. What weirdos. Okay, but I kind of want to step on the water thing. Cowboy Bebop is like a mood, perfect for binge watching on a lazy, rainy day, huh? Yeah, I guess I can see that. It's been a while since I've watched it. Oh, there's a crown. The soundtrack? Yeah, the soundtrack's good. I've never just, like, listened to the soundtrack, but remember it being pretty good. Look, the crown. Wonder if they're okay. They're the type that always comes back to bug you over and over. You gotta give me a boss fight or something though, right? Maybe on the way out, they'll come back to be like, hey, you, stop right there. You have to walk all the way out of here? I probably don't have to. I could probably use an escape. Another item in the spike puzzle room. I don't know, should I care? I'm not even sure which room you mean by the spike puzzle room, so, you know, there's that. Do you mean this one? Oh, the mazy room. Yeah, I kind of figured there was another thing there. I just didn't feel like doing it again. We'll go back there. Not much to it. It definitely looked like the kind of room that would have a second thing in it. And I think I knew where it was. I just didn't feel like running through here again. Nope, not this side. Other side. Went over here before. Was exactly what I thought, or I had to go around. Blow this up. A miracle. Okay. I mean, it's probably useful to have, but I just won't use it because what if I need it later and then, you know, and then I'll have 1,000 of them, and then I'll use them later on the final boss, and then I'll still end the game with too many. Don't mind going back for it, though. I didn't notice it was the one on the right that was cracked. I thought it was the one on the left. No healing at Chaos. As long as I don't end up at Chaos and then realize that, oops, I have a thief. Absolutely unbelievable. It's crazy. So, 6 of us raced Final Fantasy 1 Pixel Remaster yesterday. And the party is Fighter, Monk, Black Mage, Black Mage. You don't do class changes or anything, or upgrades or anything. And, I was the 4th one to get to Chaos, and I won. Anatolu was walled there for a while with, like, bad luck. Error had really awful stats. And Northrex got there and realized that he had a thief instead of a monk. He realized on Chaos when he wasn't doing as much damage, and we're like, did you unequip your weapon? And he's like, no, I have a knife. And we're like, oh, well, must have like optimized back onto him or something like that. And I don't know, maybe monks can use a knife. It's a basic weapon. And he took the knife off and wasn't doing more damage. And then, like, we actually looked at his stream and it's like, do you have a thief? And yeah, he had a thief. But he was like the first one or second one. He was right up there with Anatola, was the first two to make it to Chaos. Error was really up there too, but got walled on Tiamat, and then a couple of the maybe one of the refights because he had really low HP on his mages. Northrex did not end up finishing with that thief because he also had like no healing and had some kind of issues with like his setup in general. Can't wait for your monk to punch more than one damage. Are you sure you have a monk? Yeah, there was some of that in there for sure. Retrieved our crown, did you not? On behalf of the kingdom, I thank you. I'd like to reward you. What would you like? Princess. What? Princess? That's for her to decide. The woman beside you is glaring at you. Are you quite sure of your decision? Why not settle for 500 gold pieces? That's nothing. The princess is worth more than 500 gold. Yeah, he went back and got the Masamune, because you normally skip it, but he went back and got it, but then he had like no healing and... I'm ready, I'll invite all of you. Hope you will grace me with your presence. Yeah, temper stacks. If you ask for nothing, he gives you 1,000. Whatever. Don't care. I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing now, though. Everyone in the race was an expert. We were not experts, we just knew memes. Cowie had never heard of Dan. Cowie didn't know what an Agama was. He didn't know about the Melmon Restoration Fund. 6-year Gyre subs. I subbed to Gyre probably like 3 or 4 months. Years ago. Abbo went to the shrine in the north. That's where we're going. I haven't really watched Gyre much since he went to mostly playing Rando. There's a cave here. Abel, the key. Yeah, but doesn't work that way. He's frightened. Tell me what really happened. Not gonna get upset at you. Took out the key to the small shrine to look for stuff in a treasure hunt. Huge monster appeared and I was so freaked out I threw the key at it. Monster took the key and went inside the dungeon. Promise you're not gonna do this again, okay? I guess we come in here and get the, well, you can understand what I mean by that. I wouldn't be so frustrated. Funny. Yeah, the time zone difference, exactly. Yeah, I know he was doing, like, Zelda 2 for a while, and I know he's done some other stuff, but it's always after I'm in bed. And I still watch some of the rando for a little while, because I think FF1 rando's actually pretty good. But it's just not something I want to watch every day. Assuming that... Oh. This menu, like, keeps confusing me. Yeah, the challenges are pretty cool. It's been quite a while since I've watched one of them, but I remember them being cool. Oh, I can jump down from above. Okay, I see. Those arrows are really hard to see. CV1, huh? Okay, there's a room there. Let's go check out this other room before we go to the stairs down. I'm kind of wishy-washy on where I want to go here, but... Easy to play a little FF1, yeah. He streamed a couple casual games and then did, like, Doom SNES of all games. I think he did one or two other things, but Doom SNES was what I remember seeing him play. Immobilize hurts, huh? Learn to multi-target that. I'm having, like, a really hard time, like, remembering the input for the multi-targeting. Because it's X. It's just, like, a weird button for it. Alright, step on the switch for me, bat. No. Is that not the answer? Yeah, I think after I play this, we're gonna be going back to speedrun stuff for a little while. For some limit break submission prep. I want to either do some combination of like I want to do Monsters 3 but I also want to maybe consider doing a little derusting on DQ3 English patch Eden Chronicles. Not sure what I'm supposed to be doing in this room. Could reset it with the monsters. That might be the play. Let the monsters step on the thing. This is a lot of enemies. Not Quest 64. Well, I'm talking like runs that I know that I'm going to be derusting. Like Monsters 3 is a new run, and that's going to be, you know, something that I'll just be working on because it's new. But I know there's a third pot. Oh, that's funny. But I know DQ3 and I know Eden Chronicles, so like if I'm gonna submit something to Limit Break, I want to submit a run that I know and like am invested in. Which Monsters 3 is not really like invested in it yet. It's too new for that. And whether or not I will be, I don't really know. Oh, the meme. Gotcha. I keep seeing the 4 directions and wanting the combat input to be like SMRPG. You're unfortunately out for Limit Break this year? Dang. Is it a bad time? Planning to move, save all the money. Yeah, for sure. Horse Rock. Horse Rock. Power of a raging wild horse. Can I equip that? I can. Yeah, my plans are somewhat up in the air because, like, I'm also looking to move in the spring. I'm hoping to move to Arizona in, like, March, April kind of time frame. So my hope is to be moved out there before Limit Break starts, and then like, I can just drive, or it would be a short flight or whatever. The biggest thing I'm worried about is, like, submitting a game for it and having to, like, practice or stay up to date with a submission while I'm moving. Wait, unfreezes magic? I think that's like anti-stop spell or something. There's another reason why I want to submit games that I know, like, I'm not saying I'm in marathon shape for Eden Chronicles or DQ3 or anything, but those are 2 games that I can just kind of play to a reasonable level at any time, so getting into marathon shape for them would not be an issue. And Monsters 3 seems like a relatively simple run so far. Not like a super high skill cap, and being on the Switch, I can play it portably and don't have to worry about having like a, I don't need like a fancy setup to practice a Switch game. Oh, we're back up here, okay. So... I think it'll be alright, though. I think that I could play... either of those and it would be fine. Keep grinding this game and work on the casual backlog. That's what I've been doing a lot, too, is, working on the casual backlog. Spirit Brace. Definitely one of those things where I'm not going to be... Like, if I don't get something in this year, I won't be terribly upset about it. I want to submit something just, like... because I want to support the event, and if I've got runs that I think I can offer, I want to do that, but... This past year has definitely been more of a casual year, except for the Monsters 2 grind, which I ran last year, obviously. Hasn't really been much of a... It's been more of a... It's been Monsters 2 and learning DQ runs, because I did DQ6 and DQ7 both this past year as first runs. Because, you know, I've said for a while my goal is to do a speedrun of every mainline DQ game. And I only have DQ8 left now. But a lot of them are, like, DQ7 was a one and done. DQ6 I gave a couple chances, but I only completed one run. Mystic Quest and the Final Fantasy Legend. How did I end up switching these party members? I am really struggling with the spell inputs outside of combat. Yeah, they're in a different order again. Like back attacks? Reorder? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's like a back attack reordering thing. Yeah, so like here you need to press A twice from this screen. But if you use it once, you don't need to press A, like it's... So I like either press A twice there, or else I don't press X to do the multi-target. I don't know what the deal is with that room. Yeah, like I know Monster 3 is going to be a weird submission just because, like, it's so new. But who knows what could really happen with the route. And my biggest concern with Monsters 3, honestly, is the load times. A lot of that run is loading screens. I know Aiden Chronicles isn't really like the strongest run out there, strongest submission out there. It's a game I put a lot of time and effort into, and like I really like it, but it's an unknown. It's a relatively unknown N64 RPG. And then, like, DQ3 is always a good submission. But Monsters 3 Stealth dropped onto Steam. Yeah, it would really save like an hour if it did. You're very right about that. I'd love that. So I've got some steps before this grows back. Not that many. Can I blow these up with a bomb? Yes. No! Okay. In 2017, you saved an hour between two Kingdom Hearts games getting PS4 ports. Yeah, I vaguely remember... Well, I don't remember specifically that year and those games, but I definitely remember that happening more than once. That was an RPG Maker game. I don't remember what game that was. I think it was RPG Maker or similar. Snake RPG. How do I get back down to where I just was? Oh, is there anything behind this? Yeah, there is. Another miracle. Brave source. Increases gut. Sure. Use it. I don't know what guts does, but... Get back down here? No, this is still blocked off. Back to the dungeon entrance, right? Yes. I'm curious why this door, or like why this side path to the entrance is here. How's my math? I mean, I can count higher than 7. Plus guts times 256 over 10, or over 100, times 1 minus cosine of damage taken divided by previous HP divided by 4 times 2 pi. Wait. You're making that up. 2 pi is 360, so that's like the equivalent of cosine of 0, which is, I guess if you're multiplying it. Okay, that makes sense, never mind. Yeah. That's That's a formula. '20th century. Yeah, when would the last time I have used cosines been? I mean, probably like 2007-ish. 2006, 2007, freshman year, sophomore year of college. Maybe doing some programming kind of thing. Probably used them a couple times. We're back to this room. There's that extra pot that SK was talking about. Still questioning the deal is with those boulders. I'm not really sure where I'm supposed to be going. Like, I found rooms, like I've solved puzzles that open things in rooms, but they're different parts of rooms than where I can get to. So, like, yeah, I'm just back to here. Like this here, right? Like there's this. There's nothing else in any of these steps. But I can't get over there. Flap, flap, dance. This is just treasure, right? Yeah. These things don't blow up, right? Can't push these, right? Can't jump down there. Wonder if I'm supposed to have, like, another item that I don't have, or if you're supposed to find it in here or something. Because they had told me this guy was in the shrine, and then I just, like, I'm like, oh, what's this cave? And then I came to the cave and he was here. But, I mean, there's a non-zero chance that the shrine would be like, oh, yeah, you're gonna need this to find him. I can push these, but I don't really know like where I would push them. There's nothing. Oh, did they just go in the water? Will they like make a path if I just dunk them? Ah. I wasn't even thinking about that. I was thinking about them for switches, and then I didn't see any switches in this room. I was not thinking about dunking them. This was the other thing I solved earlier. I don't know if I want to go down those stairs first or go this way. Dunkaroos. I think they still exist, yeah. I haven't had a Dunkaroo in, I don't know, probably 25 years. But, I'm pretty sure I've heard friends at work who are younger than I am talk about them. Lunchables also. Had friends for a while that were into Lunchables as adults. Weren't allowed to have them as a kid. I don't think I had them often, but I definitely have them sometimes. Umi punch! I haven't been looking at the Fumi here. Hide shield. You never want anything that I have. Jet helm. The only Lunchable that I ever remember really liking was the like make your own pizza one. And not because it was good, but more just because of like, it's fun to make your own pizza as a little kid, you know? Lunchtime, sprinkle on the cheese and brony and all that. Okay, we got rooms over there. Labyrinthy rooms here. I'm gonna actually use this as a chance to stand up for a minute. Thought we were getting maybe close to the end of the dungeon, but it looks like there's some rooms left, so I'm just gonna grab a drink and use the bathroom real quick. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Bye, Desuke. Thanks. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go for another half an hour to an hour. We'll see. Depends on how late I want to keep going. Bagged milk that you pierce with a sharpened straw. I never had bagged milk like that. But Capri Suns were the thing that I always remember with the sharpened straws. And I think those still exist. All right. Recommend not reading Anatola's Discord? So you're saying I should read that right now then, huh? Oh, there's a lot there. I'll read that later. I will actually read it. Crab. Crab puncher. That's the best part of watching Tonic now doing his Mega Man 10 for his no damage crab puncher. Ah. Sneaky, sneaky. This game's got a lot of that stuff, huh? A lot of, like, illusory walls. I always want to call them invisible walls, but no, it's the opposite. Why are you stuck on, like, corner? Figured out what to do with that bottle whose cap you broke. Oh no. Oh no. I'm worried about what you're doing with it. You can't tell me that. You mean that hot sauce, right? Aishin. Long knife. That's an upgrade. It's an upgrade, but it has no IP ability. But do I have anything that I would want to use the IP on instead? With Horse Rock, I don't really care about the Bright Knife IP ability. I guess I've got 3 long knives. You want a dress? I have a dress. The dress heals, but so does the thing you have now. Let's give you a dress. Hey, Fumi, eat a dress. You want a cap? I've got a cap. Hey, Fumi, eat a cap. Got a robe. I have a robe. I might be using the robe. Maybe I don't have a robe. I thought I was equipped. I thought I had the coat equipped, though. I do. Maybe I didn't buy the robe. Okay. Alright, so we lowered some water. We gotta check up here, too. Crabs have a lot of defense. Crabber dabber defense. I'm really confused by this scent rope sprite. Because the middle of it looks like it's not, I guess. But it almost looks like it's split down the middle because of the way the colors of the sprite blend in with the colors of the background. And I guess it's got horns and it is background between them, but the makes the body look like that too. I don't know. It's a weird sprite. I think if the body of the scent rope was a more visible color, it would be better. Okay, we've lowered the water twice. I don't know what I'm getting out of this. This is just back to where I was, right? Why does this room exist? No, nothing. Oh good, we got a save point. I was gonna say, there has not been a save point in this dungeon. Not that I'm really worried about dying to the boss or anything, but... Is there anything else in here? No, does not look like it. But I'd still prefer to have a save. Goblin dude. Who are you? Can you pick up the key a little kid threw at you? We'd like it back if you don't mind. It's Mine now, I'll never let it go. Regal Goblin. Spell Repel, Forgetful, Flame Attack. Let's do Flame Attack. 17. That's not very much. Why don't you do your Horse Rock, Frenzy, and you can just heal yourself. Nuke you with Droplet. What does that do? 40? 35? Called companions. You can't call companions, that's cheating. Goblin Mage. Alright, we're gonna Droplet. Trap is set. Concern. Can I just put you to sleep? I think that failed. I should probably just ignore the goblin, but... Little bubble dude. The guy in the bottom right, that's Fumi. He's a capsule monster who joined me from a forest. And he punches things. I don't think he's related to Mallow. Mallow's a tadpole. This guy doesn't look like a tadpole. Pokemon 2 years before Red and Blue. What about DQ5? Any idea where this game's release compares to DQ5? Because that's always the first, like the earliest monster recruitment game that I can think of. Yeah, the randomizer for sure. One of the first ROM hacks that I remember, randomizer ROM hacks that I remember seeing was the Final Fantasy V Ancient Cave hack. Shrine key. Cool. Let's walk back out of the dungeon. I should just use one of my escapes, but, you know, I could also just walk out. These things are messing with me. Like, I keep thinking these arrows are conveyors. The way these dungeons kind of like loop around so far also makes them reasonably easy to walk out of. And it looks like all the monsters are gone. Oh no, they're not. Ribbit, ribbit, checking the situation. DQ 592, Lufia 295. Okay, wow. A DQ5 has to be one of the earliest, if not the earliest, monster recruitment game then. Did you reach B4 in the dungeon? You only made it to the entrance area. Won't use the key for my treasure hunting game anymore. Yeah, I've got the key. That key, I just found it. Ooh, a free night in the inn. Guess I forgot to have you open the door. This game has a lot of characters with red hair. Red hair, blue hair. What are these, like, winged snake demon things? Why am I going to a town through a teleporter that's flanked by snake demons? Winged snake demons. I know there was a town off to the left that I was supposed to go to. But I want to look around. Or I'm just going to go to the town. But... I don't know what this imp thinks he's doing with his trident pitchfork thing either. It's like just kind of resting between his foot and behind his head. He's not hitting anything with it. Ooh, a green jelly. My first time seeing a green one. One of each flavor. Mm-hmm. Tia really doesn't have much HP. You came to Tanville. Let's see, I guess I haven't gotten your names. I'm Max, and this is Tia. Hello. So much for what you did at the small shrine. Oh, it's you, brother. Nissan. Brother! It's glad to go and talk with you. Hilda, who are these people? Found the key when I was in trouble at the small shrine. It's Max, and she's Tia. This is my brother, Guy. Here, you helped my sister at the small shrine. Thank you. Yeah, you heard it because she just told you. I was standing right here. Like something special for me? Hope it's not one of those fish. I don't know about her other abilities, but her cooking's pretty good. It's funny. Anything else you can do really well? I just can't think. Enter to the inn, cook, clean, and even do laundry. You can't do anything. One thing stopping you from getting GBI is the lack of a 2 gig micro SD card. What do you, how are you... Where do you plan on How do you plan on using that? Like, do you have like a Pico boot, or do you have like a memory card adapter, or? I thought. I thought they made them that small. I thought I had one that small. Oh yeah, here we go. This will not at all show up because the camera will not at all focus on this. But if this is at all visible, can you borrow that? Well, see, the thing is, yes, but Amazon would get you one faster than I could. SD media launcher thing? Oh, I see. Right, if tearing apart the clothes is called doing laundry, you do that really well. Funny. Man, they can't do a thing by themselves. Oh shoot, I was supposed to do laundry today. Well, I guess I'm doing laundry tomorrow. Can't do a thing by themselves, yet act like they rule the world. Don't you agree, Tia? Yeah, I know what you mean. What? Never you mind. In any case, please stay today. Hilda, why don't you go fix up something? Yeah. Be in the square Outback training. Why don't you join me later? Maybe Guy's gonna join us. Or Hilda. Maybe one of them's gonna join us on our party. Or red-haired people. And about fighting from Guy. What do we got for spells? Confuse. Gale causes a snowstorm. Well, I feel like I'm probably obligated to, do that. Like, do I also want to buy Shock? It's the most expensive attack magic here, so I probably should. I'll wait to buy equipment until I find out if, when I have any other party members. Hard to find a man like Guy. Oh, this says item, not shop. Memento Village is beyond the southeast tower. What do you have for items? Eye potions. I have a few of them already. Waking Voice. I mean, these are super cheap. Let's buy a few. Let's buy a few more. Here's Confusion. They cost 5. Well, Confusion is awful, so let's buy 20 of these. Here's Paralysis. These are expensive. We won't buy as many. Warp. Some Chimera Wings. Sure, we'll buy a couple Chimera Wings. Magic Guard. I mean, I don't know. Maybe those will be useful. Eye Boomerang. That's a consumable. I don't want to use consumable damage dealing items. There's a Guy. Monsters are coming from the tower. One terabyte for 24? For micro? Are you sure? That seems really cheap for a 1 terabyte micro. I feel like they're normally double that, or more. Coming at you. Woo! You were just getting to the fun part. Monsters are in town. Uh-oh. What brand is it? Be the strongest man around. Introduce myself if you get all my henchmen. I have never heard of that brand. Oh, hey, guy's gonna be in my party now. He's got a lot of HP. Can we put him in the front line? What do you have? You have no spells. You have no IP, but you have ice attack. Let's try out Gale. Let's try out the Snowstorm. We'll try them both. I'll stick with buying Samsung or equivalent or SanDisk or whatever else. Pretty disappointed by that snowstorm damage. That really didn't do any more. That sure is over a car. Gig with a T-Rex on it. It was way too easy. Hey, you're next. Some interruption, huh? Are you ready? Some weird man took Hilda away. Oh no. What about my free stay at the inn? Alright, guy joined the party. That's cool. I feel like... Let's see if you can buy any spells. No, guy cannot use any spells. Which I expected. But if he could have learned Strong, I would have tossed Strong on him just for... Give your fighter a heal spell to save your caster's MP kind of thing. Battle Wire, that's a lot better than what I have now. She'll still not probably be very good, but... Kukri, Short Sword... Alright, well I should get one of these. Let's give you the Battle Wire. Light Dress. Hide Helmet. I have a hide helmet for Guy. Wood shield. I've already got one though on Guy. I like staggering the increased defense. That could be really good. I like staggering upgrades. What does it do that? I like staggering upgrades rather than upgrading both characters. That way, one person's always getting hand-me-downs from the other. Cloth helmet. I don't think I have one of those. I do have one of those. Hide shield. I don't think I have one of those. Alright, so I spent pretty much all my money. But that's okay. That's what it's there for. There was a church to save here, right? Yeah. Kind of debating if I want to stop here for the night. In-game time is weird. This says 2:54, but I've been going... The stream's been going for almost 3.5. that it's almost 11:30. Like, I don't mind staying up for a little bit longer, but if that dungeon takes a while, then I'm probably not going to want to, like, do that whole dungeon. I think I'm just going to stop here for the night. Get to bed at a reasonable time. And, Can I change my order here? I can. Yeah. Let's stay at the end. Let me stay at the end and then I'll resave. Can I stay at this inn, even? And go upstairs. If you're tired, you should rest. Okay. Let's in, and then I'll save again. Did the reorder and the inn. Always triple save. Cool. Alright. Yeah, so this is where I'm gonna stop for the night. I'll be back tomorrow. Having a blast so far. This game is really fun so far. It's been pretty easy. I feel like there's a lot of monsters, and I feel like I've been fighting most monsters that I run into. Like in most of the rooms. I don't know, I feel like maybe I'm a little over-leveled. But I imagine it'll get harder. Some of the puzzles have been really fun, interesting. Yeah, so we're back tomorrow. Don't know exact time. Sometime, if I had to guess, sometime around 7 p.m. Eastern. But it could be earlier. Any time between, I don't know, 6:30 and 7:30 Eastern. See if anybody's streaming. Yeah, I'm glad I'm playing it too. It's fun so far. Green Bum's playing Lost Odyssey still. Pop's doing his DQ 1 through 6. Looks like he's doing DQ 3 right now. Must be doing 3, 1, 2. Not had a great start. Nothing bad, but 4, 5, and 6 were all so-so. He's going into Zoma. 305 going into Zoma's castle. Oh, he must have wiped Zoma because he looks like he lost 15 minutes in this segment already, so must have died to Zoma. Anyway, I'm not going to raid anyone, but I'm probably going to watch Pop for a little bit while unwinding, so yeah, calling it here. Thanks for watching. Peace out. See you tomorrow.